John KJ Kiari. Asante sana. Thank you.
Thank you once again, Mama, for opening your doors to us, to this home that is definitely a legendary home. For us as the young new leaders in this country, we know we lost a leader. But today, out of your strength, Mama, with your family and beautiful family, out of your wisdom, Mama, you continue to warmly and strongly continue the legacy of none other than the historical legend of this country. I continue to say in your words that you stated today, thank you to His Excellency William Ruto for bringing us together, because as a special elect, I come from the other party. But today we are here as one family because we are one Kenya. I love it, Mama, as the mama of the nation, that you continue to champion the legacy of unity, the legacy of oneness, of people coming together. Problems will always be there. Ups and downs will always be there. But Mama, thank you. You keep on saying, my children, let us continue with the warmliness that our father, Raila Odinga, left for us. So sisi tunasema, happy birthday, tena sana kwa familia, kwako mama mzazi. Tunakutakia mema, na tutazidi kuwa na wewe. Sisi kama wana Nairobi hatukuwa mbali. Tulikuwa katika shughuli zetu za kawaida. Na wakati tulisikia una mazungumzo kidogo ya leo, sisi kama viongozi wa Nairobi tulisema tutakuja tuwe pamoja na familia yako. Umetukaribisha kwa moyo mkunjufu. Sisi tuwakushukuru sana, tena sana. Ishara ya kwamba Kenya yahitaji umoja ambayo wewe umezidi kuimarisha. Kwa hayo mengi na machache, utanikubalia nimkaribishe ndugu yangu mkubwa, sio mwingine ila ni ndugu yetu mkubwa, chairman wa ODM wa Nairobi, Alado mwenyewe. Karibu sana.
As Honorable Alado is coming, I've got to recognize that we've got a member of parliament who has joined us. This is none other than yeye pia yuko nyumbani, Mheshimiwa Eve Obara. And as I welcome George Aladwa, Mama, we still remember you're a teacher, and we take the words that you have given us. Mama, we know you're a teacher, and you keep teaching. Once a teacher, always a teacher. We have taken very seriously the words that you have given us, that as we go out there, we ought to ask ourselves, what would Baba do? When we have a situation, and the situations that we have in the country, we ought to ask ourselves, what would have Baba done? And we know what Baba did, even with the sitting president, to bring up the unity that we are seeing in the country today. And we thank Baba for that, because he left us in a very good place. What would Baba do? The Honorable George Alado. Karibu.
Asante Mheshimiwa KJ, dada yangu Mama Ida Daktari, pamoja na wajumbe wote wale tumekuja hapa siku ya leo. Kwanza ni kumshukuru Mungu kwa mwaka mpya na kwa siku ya leo ambayo tumepata mwaliko kuja kusikia hotuba ya mama yetu ambaye ametuhutubia leo. Nataka kumshukuru kwa hiyo hotuba. Ametuhimiza kama wanachama wa ODM tukae chini, tuzungumze mambo yetu vile baba angetaka tukue. Na hiyo ni jambo la maana sana kama wanachama tuyabebe vizuri. Mheshimiwa Raila alikuwa mjumbe wa Nairobi. Na ndio kwa sababu tuko hapa kumuenzi na kusema tulipoteza kiongozi wa maana katika taifa letu la Kenya, katika East Africa na Africa na ulimwengu mzima. Hatujapona, lakini namshukuru Mungu kwa kutupa hiyo neema ya kusonga mpaka wakati huu. Kwa mama yetu Ida na watoto wote wa mzee, tunawaheshimu na tunawapenda na tutaendelea kuwatembelea, kukua pamoja. Tuliposikia unakuwa hapa na hotuba siku ya leo, tukaona ni vyema tuje hapa tusimame na wewe. Na sisi kwa niaba ya chama chetu cha ODM hapa Nairobi, ambapo baba alikuwa mjumbe, tunataka kusema asante sana kwa baba, kwa sababu kama si support yake, sisi wajumbe wengi wa ODM hatungekuwa bungeni na tungekuwa katika MCA seats na tungekuwa katika viti za juu za county. Katika 100% ya support katika uchaguzi wote umepita, 95% ilikuwa ni ya baba, 5% ilikuwa ya chama. Na hiyo ndio ukweli. Kwa hivyo tunashukuru sana jamii ya mzee Raila Amolo Odinga kwa kutushikilia na muendelee kutushikilia. Katibu mkuu wa chama ako hapa na atazungumza. Lakini mimi ningetaka tukurudia tena yale mambo mama amesema, kama tuna magombano yetu tugombane ndani ya nyumba. Kila mtu ana maoni tofauti kwa chama ya kuzungumza, lakini tuzungumze ndani ya chama na ndani ya zile organs zetu za chama. Kwa hayo machache, Mungu abariki jamii ya Mheshimiwa Raila pamoja na mama Ida ambaye ni dada yangu mkubwa, na sisi wote kama Wakenya. Joey. Mungu abariki.
Members of the press, Your Excellency Mama, allow me to now bring up my senator, the senator of the city county of Nairobi, Senator Sifuna. Karibu, Senator.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, Dr. Canon Ida Odinga, the members of the Odinga family here present with us, my sister Rosemary, Winnie, and Junior, and all your kids who are here, the members of parliament who have joined us on this particular day. I want to borrow the words of somebody who has said that walking through this gate today, Mama, has been quite surreal. It is the first time since I have known this home to come here when Mzo is not here. And, you know, today, Mama called me and she told me, Sifuna, you look like somebody who needs a hug. And I am eternally grateful, Mama, that I have come to your home and I've gotten that hug. It is going to renew my spirit and my strength. You asked me a few things. I explained to you why I have not come back to Kango. I just honestly don't know how you and your family have been able to do it. How you have managed all those people who have come to your home to condole with you. You have done it with such strength and grace. It has impressed the whole world, I think. Mama, Baba belonged to a lot of people. I have given you my excuse why I have not come back to Kango. We need to create space for other people to also mourn Mzee. We will not hog his grave. We will allow other people who also loved Mzee to come and mourn with you. But that you have done that with a lot of I just don't know honestly how you've been able to do it. And throughout this period, to have the strength to also consider what other things are happening in the country and in the party. I have listened to every word that you have said. And as I said at Mzee's burial, it will not be me to wreck Mzee's party. It will not be Sifuna. I made that promise to Mzee, and I want to repeat it here. The advice that you've given, Mama, I want to tell you, there is no one in ODM. It doesn't matter how many times, how badly you've insulted me. There is no one in ODM I will not sit down with. I want to give you that assurance. You have asked us to sit and talk. I am very prepared. It doesn't matter what has happened between us. As Mama has said, Mimi, I'm going to extend that olive branch because Mama now, wewe ndio huko, umetuambia, water under the bridge. It doesn't matter what you have said to Sifuna or how badly you feel about me. I am prepared to sit down and iron out our issues. The only reason sometimes it spills out, Mom, because we are also human beings, you know. Sometimes mambo inachemkanga. na na ni mbaya saa ingine, lakini umetuguide vizuri. Mimi ninakumbuka Baba used to consult everyone. As you have said, I have told people stories. You would go to a village in Tana River, you find a kamzee there, unaweza kumwangalia uone huyu mtu ni bure, umdharau. Saa ile unatoka, huyo mzee amepigia baba simu, sema huyo kijana ama ni mzuri, ama amenipeleka vibaya, ama amenipeleka vizuri. Unalanda hapa Nairobi, unaona baba anakupigia simu, Edwin, where are you? Kuja nyumbani. Umetoka Tana River, umefanyaje ule mzee? So that message that you have given us, always consulting, always being firm but fair, and always remembering the principles upon which this party was built. I think with that has always been our North Star. And if we follow that, I don't think there's going to be any reason to worry. Now, Mama, I don't want to go further than that. I have been asked to introduce just one gentleman who was not introduced. We have the Deputy Governor of Kisumu, Dr. Matthew Zowili. He is here with us. And mine, I'll just conclude by saying, long live Baba. It has been quite strange just trying to find our footing as a people, as his sons, as his children, without him. I was telling someone that Baba used to be like the Supreme Court. Mimi na Aladwa tunakwaruzana tukijua kesi itaenda wapi? Supreme Court. Sasa saa hiyo Supreme Court hakuna, sasa unajua inakuwa vigumu kidogo. But we are happy that you are here to offer us guidance as your children, and we will always, in respect and in honor of Raila Odinga, follow the advice that you have given us to always sit down as a family, to consult, to talk to each other, and not at each other. With those many words, happy birthday, Baba Jacom Raila Molo Odinga. May God continue to rest his soul in eternal peace. Thank you very much. Back to you, MC.
Your Excellency, Mama, allow me to also introduce a gentleman who is a former PS in a sector that I am superintending over in Parliament today. This is the former PS of ICT and the digital economy, Jeremy Ochieng. Hata yeye yuko nyumbani. Thank you, Katibu. Mama, on very short notice, you can see that there are very many people draped in the jersey of Baba's favorite team. And Mama, you know, there were some long nights at home and in other places where we would sit and watch matches with Baba. But I was always very clear that I share so many interests with Baba, but the one interest that I never shared was Arsenal. And that is why you don't see me in a jersey that is Arsenal. And that is why you don't see the Honorable Jalango in an Arsenal jersey. But now I want to call up all these guys who are wearing these jerseys and all these guests of Mama to come up. And before you come up, let me call the Honorable Wakili Anthony Oloch to come and do something small. Karibu Wakili.
Your Excellency, Canon Dr. Ida Odinga, Junior, Winnie, Rosie, Yvonne, and your grandchildren and all those who have come here. On my own behalf, I'm also very grateful that you and your family were still able to open up your doors for us. And I think, like KJ has said, we were just meeting as members of Nairobi in this broad-based outfit that you see. And when we heard that you had a birthday, we decided, or that Baba had a birthday and that you are addressing the nation today, we thought of what we could do. And the only thing that we could thought that was symbolic, that would have made Baba smile today where he is, was to don in his favorite T-shirt. And so in his honor, because I know where he's also resting with my dad, who died and was buried 2 days before Baba. Baba actually set the date for my dad's burial and unfortunately passed on before he could make it. The other day when I talked to Mama, I told her that, you know, when those two events happened, I thought that the sun would never rise again. And I thought that I would never smile. And the other day when I saw Mama and I saw her smiling, I just said, God is great. Sindio? So we thank you so much, and my simple task here is to symbolically present. I don't know if Mama ever helped Baba in supporting Arsenal. But leo utakuwa na t-shirt ya Arsenal and Baba will be so happy where he is. So allow me to hold these this way. And this is written Mama Ida 80 plus 1. That would have been the age of Baba today. Mama, I know that later, before we finish with the refreshment, you will go and put this so that they can see you in it. So this is Mama's